We are childhood buddies.
Really?
I was scared to stand in front of him. But off screen, he's actually a child at heart.
So you've made some legendary movies.
My directors have made.
If there was a real crocodile and you asked me to jump in.
Hi, this is Suriya.
Hi, this is Shiva.
Hi, this is Disha. IMDb has brought us together.
Ask each other anything.
Kanguva inge varano. Vile!
What's that one secret that you'd like to reveal to everyone about Suriya sir and vice versa, of course, about Siva sir?
We are childhood buddies.
Really?
We had a gap and we realized, oh yes, we were childhood buddies.
Really?
We had actually been in birthday parties together when we were around 7 or 8 years old. And then
my
there was a
God.
gap. He, of course, he was the film industry much before me. Around 13, 14, he became editor and then a cinematographer and then,
Everything.
of course, a director. So he has more knowledge and more experience in film.
He's just pulling me
than
leg.
No, that's true.
So all the dots got connected. We get to do a movie now together.
See, it's connected. Tick.
You're a versatile actor. You've done so many roles before. When I narrated this particular role to you, what particularly came in your mind, sir? What was the challenge, or what made you to accept this role, sir?
I would like to always do something which I'm not. Like, I'm not that person, I'm not that character. Most of my films, I've taken those challenges, be it Pitamahan or Gajini or even Singham, Rolex. Kanguva is a leader, and it's important to be an inspiration, a role model. It doesn't happen naturally. Salim Javid sir, as writers, they are inspirations. They have changed the film industry, be it actors, be it Kamal sir, Rajini sir, Amitabh sir. People are all legends and inspirations. People wanted to act and be in part of this profession because of them. For Kanguva, he's a role model for that community, for that clan. And to stand for the clan, for people to trust him, to be behind him, to expect certain things out of him, he has to have that certain quality. From a kid to the father to another person in the clan, for them to trust him, to look forward for him, and he'll be a savior. It means a lot. It's just not a warrior, but Kanguva was a complete package. Also, something which I learned along this journey will be to make your fellow crew members be happy, to make them feel as a family. Anybody can throw their weight, anybody can have a hierarchical thing and they can say like, no, do this, do that. But I've always watched you go to a lightman or to an actor or even a set assistant. You always walk up to them and you talk to them. I've never seen you frown. In 170 days of shoot, I've never seen my director taking his mic and say, silence! Silence is always yelled at. A movie also can be done with a smile on your face. You shoot a film, there is a time restriction, there is a budget, there is a lot of other limitations. But in spite of all that, in spite of so many things changing during our shoot, something might not be happening, some set will not be ready, the climate will be different, we don't have another day to be there in that location. But I've never seen him lose his cool. So that's a learning for me in this journey.
So you've made some legendary movies, and
My directors have made.
you and the directors and the whole team, and you've been a part of those legendary movies, have done legendary work. So out of those movies, which remade version would you like?
For people who are not aware of those remakes, I would again say like Kaka Kaka was Force here. Gajni, of course, was Gajni in Hindi, and Singham, of course, was made, but with a lot of changes. Now Safra, Sura Reporter was made. I would actually go back and thank Amir Khan sir, because usually when a remade film is done, the original actor or the cast and the directors, usually they are not discussed in front of media. But first time I think Amir sir made sure that he spoke about the film and also spoke about all the actors and the director. And of course, I loved what he did in the Hindi version. Even before anybody could speak about me, I think he was solely responsible for people up north, people who don't speak Tamil, to know about me. He repeatedly kept taking my name and he introduced me to the rest of the audience. And still, a lot of films are very, very close to my heart. But I would say Gajni was a wonderful experience. The borders were raised, the language was raised, and people really got to know me. It's not easy for any actor to do another language film. So this is your first Tamil film. What's your takeaway from us? Like,
firstly, I'm sorry because every time I had to say the lines, my pronunciation was, of course, not the best, and you had to react to it. So I was just like, I don't know how you keep a straight face while I say things in not the best way possible. So thank you for that, for giving me a good reaction. But I feel like, I honestly, I was completely dependent on Siva sir, and I think he was the one who was literally helping me. I remember the first day we were sitting and going through the script, and then he saw me so stressed the next day. And the first day we did all the lines, whatever, and then the next day he's like, Disha, do you want to do a few things maybe in your language? And then he started mixing things up for me, a few lines, a few things that was sort of challenging for me. He would make it easier. He would never want you to feel uncomfortable. And I remember the first time I met him, he was like, I want my actors to be happy on set, and that's what I care about. So everything goes to him, the credit, and of course because of you, because you made everything.
No, finally the film is also releasing in multiple languages, and we don't have to restrict ourselves talking one language and while we're shooting. And whatever helps us to get the scene right.
I would like to know your favorite film, and in that favorite film, which character you want to play, actually, if it is being remade.
Mine will be such a vague answer, so you start because I'll finish it.
See, I think everything started in 1975 when Sholay and Zanjeer started, and the angry young man look started off with those films. The character Amitabh played Vijay's character in Zanjeer. I love it. It's an iconic film, and would love to again relive those moments. I wish I can do justice to it and again, do it here.
Fantastic, sir. What about you, ma'am?
I love superhero movies, so I would say Wonder Woman. I know that. My answer would be so vague, but yeah, that's what.
Any character, any superhero character?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Fantastic. And you will suit that perfectly.
For any film, the antagonist is so important, and everything starts from there, and they are super powerful, and people also like them first and then the hero is what I sometimes feel. How did we get Bobby sir into our film?
Sir, this is a movie which deals about 5 clans. One of the clan is headed by Kanguva, the leader. The other clan, they worship blood actually. So I want a person who has to be ruthless, brutal, and a fairy person like. So I was wondering who is going to play Udaran character. His name is Udaran. One fine day I was just scrolling my Instagram feeds, and I saw Bobby sir's clip with a powerful music. He's going to airport actually. He's getting down from a car with a lot of swag and stuff. I thought he might suit Udaran. Let me go and ask him. The first time I just went and told him the script. He just asked me, how did you select me? Why did you want me to do that? That feeling, sir, I just want you to play this. And that man just created a magic in the screen. As you know, he just rocked it. And the duel between Kanguva and Udaran, it is epic, sir. I'm very happy with it actually.
I was scared to stand in front of him. But off screen, he's actually a child at heart. For him to recreate all this on screen, to be ruthless, to be daring, to be powerful, but in person, we had a great time working with Bobby sir, and we are missing him today here. But loved working with him, and he's added so much value for Kanguva.
Whatever a director asks, you deliver it, sir. So what one thing you will say, I will not do this? And the same question to Disha.
If you ask so sweetly, he will have to do everything. I guess if there was a real crocodile and you asked me to jump in, I may not be very comfortable doing that. Yeah, I guess so. Just like dealing with real
stunt involving real animals in it.
Yeah, something like that. Like
makes sense.
Yeah.
Now the question goes to Suriya sir. I've made him do a lot of things in this movie.
I don't know, every time as you grow up, and I think every 5 years your thought process changes and your opinion changes. I might have done something in the past, but I would not want to put down women on screen. I don't want to say something which is my family will be watching the film, and my wife and children, and I would want all of them to watch. So it might be certain directors or certain actors might not agree with it, but that becomes priority for me. Then becomes acting. So maybe something which will not make them comfortable, I would not want to do that. So we have shot over 2 years and more than 150 days. So which terrain, which location, which shoot did you all enjoy? Disha first.
Oh, me? I didn't get to shoot in other exotic locations like you guys, but I loved Goa and I think we had a blast. I actually enjoyed shooting for the song the most because it was so hectic in a very good way because we were doing so many different sets, so many different locations within a day. I think I enjoyed that part for sure.
For me, the best shooting spot would be Kodaikanal because a lot of challenge was there. They didn't have a proper pathway to reach the top of the mountain and all. As you know, we constructed, the producer was kind enough to build up a road to the locale and it was fantastic to shoot there.
Correct. For me also, I would start with Kodaikanal because never before seen terrain. Like I've been to Kodaikanal so many times, but never been to a cliff which had a view like that. And most of the time it was mist. We were shooting in between the mist. We were completely like 5 feet, 3 feet away and couldn't see each other. But we had almost 10 days of shoot there, and the most important scenes were shot there. And of course, also Thailand. We enjoyed shooting there, the water bodies and beautiful rocks. It made the film more real. It was not CGI, but we of course have beautiful locations to make this film happen and make it so real.
So how often do you guys use IMDb and how's your experience been?
It opens up the complete world for you, like, be it any language, any country, you will want to know people who have worked behind the camera. It gives you complete history, who's done a stunt sequence, who's been a cinematographer or director or writer. There's a complete detail which IMDb backs you up with. So if there's any similar film or a cinema script, if you want to check, and it's so easy when you get into IMDb, and it really helps.
2024 had fantastic movies. What would be your favorite film?
A lot of films are there. I really can't actually close it with one film, but I would want to underline Mei Alagan. Mei Alagan is a film which he also produced, apart from my brother being part of that film. It's contemporary literature. I think we have very few films which underlines contemporary literature, and we didn't want to miss the film. Thanks to director Prem. After watching the film, in spite of me producing it, knowing the script, I felt like I've been cleansed. Like, why am I not that person, and why can't I have a life like that, and why can't I be like that, believe in things like that, and hold on to certain emotions and things in life. A 2 hours film can completely change your behavior, opinion, and everything what a school, college, or the society is not given you. A 2 hours film can completely change your thought process. I think Mei Alagan did that for me.
For me, it's like Society of Snow.
Oh.
It was a fantastic film. It really questioned my lot of question it created in my thought process.
Kanguva would be mine. I've not seen the movie, but
fantastic.
I'm looking forward to.
So, why do you think people should come and watch Kanguva, and what do you think will be the highlight of Kanguva?
I feel like it's personally for me, it's something that I've never seen, especially in our industry, in our country. And it's also like taking you back to your roots and at the same time giving you larger than life experience, which is beautiful. It's just a very different space. It's like playing a video game, right? As I always say, it's just a different world. And for me, I love the fact that I can sit and escape my reality a lot of times. But along with that, you also get to experience all different emotions, which is amazing. And you also have drama, comedy, action, everything. So it's a perfect combination.
The visuals and the music, which we all have never been part of. None of our previous films or whatever we have seen recently, we have not seen a film which has this experience. So please don't miss Kanguva, 14th November.
It was so much fun answering each other's questions.
Please watch Kanguva.
Please also leave your reviews and give us our feedback.